With what you've been doing on Zoom and sharing the host, do you know about that as far as, or has it just been you and Randy leading the Zooms and you haven't needed to share the host?
It's really just been, me and Randy. I mean, like I'm the one who's mainly teaching the classes. Then I'll have, Randy kind of, I'll ask her for some tidbits of information. But I think when I create the classes, I do make Randy and Chris a host since they're two of my main, active builders. But Chris so far has not really been a part of that. She's more just been someone I've made a host on the back end.
Okay. So I'm going to get started and thank you guys for showing up here. And so today what I wanted to talk about is leading team-wide classes from Zoom. And there's a couple reasons for that that I just talked about briefly, but I'll say them again. Mainly it's really how can we help people in every possible way to attend the class from their own home, from their own work, and also making sure that we have classes available in the daytime for people who are not late night people or have a family and they can't get away at night. So what I've decided to do is upgrade this Zoom account so that we can all use it. And that will mean that if you sign up for an event to code to teach, it's going to be monthly opportunities. And if you sign up for one of those monthly opportunities to teach, then I will make you, a link that is specific to that event. It'll be on a schedule. And then you can share that link everywhere you want to say, hey, I'm teaching this basic oil class, or hey, I'm teaching this now you got your oils and now what class. And that way we can, it's going to be awesome for you because you'll definitely be inviting people that you're sampling or new customers. But for team-wide success, we want everybody to be able to invite, new people they've sampled, new customers, new people or old people who never got a wellness plan or don't know how to use their back office. So we really want to make this a very team initiative, meaning, not just Heather and I teaching it, but everyone teaching it, taking 1 month. And we're always going to record them. So I don't necessarily think you can see my screen right now, but below on the bottom of, I'll take a snapshot of this and post it after this call. But in the Zoom app, what happens is you're able to mute people. You're able to stop their video if it's distracting you. You're able to, the most important part is share your screen. So when I share the screen, for instance, I can push a whiteboard. So if you're really wanting to draw something out for people, like maybe you're, drawing a cell, I don't know, like there's all sorts of possibilities. But you can use a whiteboard. You can, obviously we want to be able to share the back end of the website, right? How to do their reordering. So we want to be able to say, hey, you're going to go to mitoterra.com. You're going to click in your ID number and your password, and this is how you edit your account. So that's, really important for what we're going to do team-wide is the first Wednesday at lunchtime. And again, if you want to help teach those, you'll be teaching a wellness plan on the first half hour. You'll show them how to do a wellness plan. So you could pull up a wellness actual PDF form and do a for instance, meaning you could ask someone who attends it to actually give you a scenario, what health concern they have. You look up, pancreatic health and the modern essentials. You tell them up, show your screen and show them what you're, seeing in the book if they don't have the book yet. And after you do the first half hour of a wellness plan, you can do an example, a demo, and then people open up the line and ask questions about, which health concern they're concerned about, and then you can help them, figure it out. Provided that they're fine with you. It's obviously not going to be confidential because everybody on the call is going to see it. And then you could give an opportunity that says, hey, see your upline, or you can contact me after this if you want to be private about it. After the first half hour, one more thing. You also want to make sure, on the wellness consult plan, our form, on the bottom there, it gives recommendations like lifelong vitality, balance, on guard, lemon water. So you want to go over those first, like what does Dr. Hill recommend first and foremost? and then you would move into your demo, and then you would open up a line for questions for anyone else who needs help. And I'm just going to mute the line for somebody who's. So that first half hour is doing wellness plans. The second half hour of the team-wide initiative, first Wednesday lunchtime, will be going over their back end and showing them how to adjust their LRP or make an LRP for the first time. You'll encourage them and tell them why it's so awesome to do the LRP, AKA what I like to say is lifestyle membership. So you know, help them figure out what could you get here rather than the grocery store. Could you get your, you know, shampoo and conditioner? Can you get your supplements sent to you monthly? So you go over all those things of possibilities on helping them to figure out that lifestyle membership. And you show them how to use the back end. And you also, of course, are going to give an example of someone who doesn't set up their LRP, lifestyle membership, monthly auto ship order. What if someone doesn't want to do that and they're on the call? Then you make sure you at least show them how to do regular shopping. And that will be the first Wednesdays of each month for 2017. I will lead the first one tomorrow, and they'll be recorded so you could share them if somebody couldn't attend. And of course, we're still going to be doing our individualized wellness plans and educating people about their back end of their office. Of course. This is just helping us work smarter, not harder, right? And us coming together as a team to offer this service. And, you know, you might give someone that personal attention, but they see on our Share Terra group page that says, hey, this class is happening and I want to tweak my wellness plan, or I forgot how to adjust my LRP. This is a great opportunity for them to jump on and, you know, get extra training and not be calling you. And because you've already given them, you know, tons of attention. It gives an extra opportunity for them to get, you know, support. The other opportunity is the first Monday of the month. I did that one yesterday, and that is the basic essential oil class. Again, once a month, if we all pitch in and do this, it's awesome. Everybody team-wide can invite people, so you have to be respectful of that. If you watch my replay yesterday that I did, I didn't go too much into saying, you know, I want you to enroll with me. I want you to enroll with me. It was more like, see your upline, or see who invited you, or see who sampled you. Not your upline. They don't know about that yet. But see who sampled you. See, you know, or if you haven't had an experience, let us know. Either the person who sent you to this class or myself will send you a sample. So if we are doing these all together, woohoo, watch out. It'll be helpful on so many levels, as well as you will up level your level of leadership, meaning whatever you're doing is what people are going to follow your footsteps. If you are a team player and you're not an island and you really do step up to the plate to help the bigger cause, that means your leaders are going to do the same when you put out new opportunities. They're going to jump on because they know who you are and that they're a mirror of you. They're going to magnetize the same qualities in themselves to up level. We're all looking to up level. That's what this whole business is about, up leveling. How can I be a better person? How can I really live out my purpose? Okay, so lastly, for the Zoom opportunities, so those of us who have been leading the fourth Saturdays of the month at Solterra in Palm Harbor, people are reporting that it's hard for them to hear. They don't see people talking because the camera doesn't go to other people that are talking. So rather than us, you know, continue filming those live, what my suggestion is we stop filming them live, but whoever presents, so this month it happens to be me, I will present, and then I will, you know, synthesize over the next 24 to 48 hours, what did I glean from that class? Because people's testimonies are all shared. What insights did I get after I taught that share, or that CEU class, continuing education class? Then if we could each of us commit to 48 hours after leading a fourth Saturday continuing education event that we went on Zoom and we filmed ourselves doing the class again. So you could have a PowerPoint show if you wanted to. If not, you could just be you and the camera. You could share your screen. You could show a share success PowerPoint. They have tons of them for free on their library. Hopefully, you know, that obviously you need to find one that matched your topic. But this way, you would have a really clean recording of what you taught at that continuing ed class. And the really cool thing is you could actually invite people to it again. So the people who couldn't make it to your live presentation, they could catch it online with you at Zoom. So someone in Arkansas and Maryland, they could all still attend with you live on Zoom. and it would be recordable and then shareable again to all the places that we share it, like on our private business pages, on ShareTerra community community support page, and beyond. So those are the 3 opportunities. If any of those stand out to you, or you have leaders who you think would be a perfect fit, make sure you send them this recording after we're done and remind them to go on Build Terra and sign up for one of the events of 2017. There's 3 opportunities. The first opportunity is the continuing education classes. Unfortunately, everybody's already signed up for those. So you know, if you're a new person, you can't actually lead one of those. But for those of you who are already leading one, please, let's, you know, if you have any kind of restriction or limitation coming up, like, oh, I don't know, let's talk and let's help you figure out that it's really easy to do a Zoom recorded class. And then the other 2 opportunities are the first Monday of the month lunchtime and the first Wednesday of the month lunchtime. First Monday is the basic class, EO class. The first Wednesday is Got My Oils, Now What? Learning how to do a wellness plan and how to run your back office to reorder again. So make sure you sign up for those after this call, or for those of you who are watching the replay, after you watch the replay. And then I will post a snapshot of what it looks like on the bottom of this page, but it's pretty simple. There's a mute, there's a stop video if you don't want to show your video. You can invite people. If someone didn't show up to the call, you could actually invite them right then and there. There's an invite button. You can manage your participants. You can see, they can have a chat line on the right-hand side. You can share your screen. I just showed you that. The share your screen, the main 2 parts of share your screen that I think are most useful is actually sharing the web world, like showing a PowerPoint, sharing your back end of your website so they can learn how to adjust their order. And then obviously that whiteboard if you feel like you need to draw something out for people. The chat line is great because people could be muted and they can still chat questions. Like if you're in the middle of your EO presentation and they, you know, didn't catch what you said about On Guard, they can literally put, you know, a little chat comment and you can either answer it right then or wait. And then the far right after chat button is the record button. So you'll make sure you push record. That would be so sad. I've had that happen where you don't, if you don't push record, then you're unable to share it to everybody. And then you would end the meeting. When you end the meeting, you'll wait a few minutes and it'll actually create the video for you. So give it a few minutes. And once the video is created, you're going to go ahead and share that wherever you possibly can, right? Because you want to share that recording. Obviously, for those on this team, you would share it on ShareTerra, you would share it on your personal Facebook business page. You know, you'd make good use of it. You could even put it on your website so that people, you know, when they do get their oils, they could watch some replay of something very useful. So that's my proposal to everybody. Does anyone have any questions? And I will, I think you can unmute yourself on your screen. You should see on the bottom left a mute button. Unmute button. Otherwise, the event pages, thanks to Tasha McBride, she's created all these event pages already. She's already got the Zoom instructions put up in the descriptions of all the event pages. So really it's just, you know, what's wonderful is that we are a team and that we share the team events fairly easily. What would be most important for you is to make sure you've maybe done a trial run of using the Zoom so you're not like, what am I doing? Obviously, you have to have everybody download Zoom to their phone or their computer. If they could be at their computer, I love the computer one better. The phone is doable, but you know, sometimes it's hard for them to see things and they don't have all the features. If you are gonna lead one, please don't lead it from your phone. Lead it from the computer so you can share your screen. Okay, so any questions? I can't see myself, it's very strange. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I look forward to seeing you all sign up for teaching a Zoom class. Okay, ciao.